Hi guys, welcome to Ancestor Says. This is going to be a collective energy pool. So make sure that you take what resonates and leave the rest behind. When we talk about collective energy pool, this could be about you or anybody that's in your energy, okay? Anyone. And just remember, when you tap into people's energy, you automatically are giving them consent to tap into yours. That's how a lot of times a lot of stuff comes out and people be like, you told them my business. No, you allowed me to when you start tapping into my energy. Okay, so let me say my spiel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Go ahead, hit that like, hit that follow, and become a part of GD's Soul Tribe. Okay, and if you are new, make sure you take a moment to watch my disclaimer and disclosure videos. They are pinned at the top of my profile. Okay. Also, if you want to donate to me or my channel, you can donate to my Cash App or my PayPal. Both of them are GEDESER 1010. Okay. Also, I do one or two question mini reads. One question 1010, two questions 1515, and I only operate under my business email GEDESER 1010. Okay. So I got a lot of intuitive messages. Y'all might be seeing angel numbers 1221, 1222, 222, 555. Let's see what else I get. Ooh, okay. 333 777 888 1111. Okay. If so, this is more likely for you. I was channeling the song Man Down by Rihanna. Bum, 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 bum. Mama, 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 I just shot a man down in Central Station in front of a big old crowd. Oh. And I was also keep getting SOS. Like somebody's in major distress. Somebody had, and I got Wrecking Ball, by Miley Cyrus. Wrecking Ball as well. But also, when I think about Cyrus, I think about 13 Ghosts, the movie. I was getting that. Somebody that plays around with a lot of demonic spirits. Somebody that has conjured up a lot of demonic spirits. And y'all know in 13 Ghosts, by the end of it, when those spirits was ready to get out and everything in that house failed, it was HELO on wheels. Everything that this man conjured up was not only attacking the people that was in the vicinity around him, but him the most. Somebody's being attacked by their own spell work right now. Somebody's also being attacked by their own spell work, but they're also trying to put it off like somebody else is the one attacking them. Somebody was attacking another energy that wasn't even fully awakened or aware yet. Let's go back, rewind. Even if you're born with natural gifts, it takes a while for you to understand what's actually going on, and it takes a while for you to accept that. And a lot of times you are oppressed. When you're naturally gifted, and I will keep saying this, it's genetic. People that have natural, supernatural gifts from God, there's somebody else in your family that has them. And a lot of times they want to harvest them because they want to keep the power. You have to understand that there's a lot of people that sit in big places that literally use spell work, and they don't want worker and trying to make this light worker look like they weren't real, they were crazy, and some more. And they all celebrated this. But this person or these people in the background, they practice dark magic. These people pretend like they are not into divination. These people pretend like they don't believe in that type of thing. They walk a line of religion in public, but they're part of a cult and on the background. These people have prominent positions that they gain through spell work and magic and illusions that they are all going to be losing one by one. Some of them has already started, and some of them are like very, very, very at that line where they are just starting to see that. Can we get the zodiac signs of these people? Can we get some zodiac signs, ancestors? Okay. I have a Gemini, a Sagittarius. Again, Sagittarius came up earlier. An Aquarius, and an Aries. So we have a Gemini, an Aries. So they thought that because they had a larger group of people that they could convince that they were who they said they were, that this destiny swap or this illegitimate activity was going to work. People did not understand that it was a test for all of them. It was a test because the things that this starseed was triggering in them were inner childhood woundings. It was things that they were supposed to be working on, things that they were supposed to realize and wake up and address in them own selves. Because if that was the case, then they wouldn't have went so hard and so far to destroy another person. The person they was trying to destroy did not spiritually attack them not one time. Anything that had happened to them or came their way was due to their own spell work, guide, ancestors, and backfires. Somebody is a fallen earth angel because they decided to sign an oath, I'm hearing blood oath, with the devil. They attached themselves to an energy that never got anything the hard way. Somebody wants to lead, but they've never been through any storms. You can't lead somebody or a group of people, especially when it comes to spirituality, and you ain't have nothing that you ever had to overcome or face, which means you did not do any type of healing. You did not do any type of curse breaking or nothing, because we know curses are not easy and they don't feel good. You have to acknowledge the stuff that's deep down in your core that has been bothering you and your family for decades. Passion. Somebody had a lot of passion trying to dim somebody else's light. That wasn't bothering them, that wasn't checking for them. Somebody tried to knock somebody else all the way off their path because they had already given up their path. It says apathy, disinterest, and indifference. So people were attacking somebody because they believe in something different. And it's sad to say that I'm getting that a lot of these people are religious people that go sit in the church every day. A lot of these people are somebody's family, and really they pretend like they were attacking somebody for a good cause, like, oh, they're doing witchcraft, like kind of like the Salem witch trials is what I'm getting. But in reality, this person wasn't confirmation doing anything. This person was holding on to hope. This person was walking their path. This person was moving off of their faith. And people thought that they were hanging on because of witchcraft. In reality, this person was making their struggles look good. And also in reality, their little magic wasn't working. This person was going through an awakening. See, now these people thought they had their foot on this energy's neck because this energy was going through a spiritual awakening, which led me to my Empath 101 that I just did on spiritual initiation. Regardless of what was going on, these inner wounds in this bloodline was supposed to be addressed. Somebody was supposed to show resilience. Somebody was supposed to pay attention to the visions in their dreams, clarity, balance, and discipline. We have deflect, vulnerability, and being fragile. And I'm getting your faith. Somebody's faith was fragile. Somebody was getting the visions. And that reminds me of what initially started my spiritual journey was me going through a very, very, very horrible heartbreak. Like, I was with somebody that I just knew I saw forever with, you know? And it was like night and day. It was like Romeo and Juliet, light energy and dark, light empath and a dark empath coming together, balancing. You know, this sounds crazy, but yeah. I knew a lot more than what he thought I knew about him, but I saw the trauma in him. And the potential is what I went off of. So me ignoring myself, like I knew what was going on, like the cheating and that thing. Like I get in a dream, like I had a female trying to. I had slept with him in your bed, and it was like I had a dream about him sleeping with somebody. I actually woke up crying because the dream was so vivid and so real. But the other side of me did not even want to believe, think, or fathom that. And then after you go through that, and things start coming to surface, right? And you realize like everything that you were seeing, all the downloads you were getting, it was totally correct. And you're angry, but then the other side of you, like, what female really would feel good about sleeping with a man that they know is in a relationship, especially if it's a family member, in your bed? Like, that's where you are proud of sleeping in somebody else's juju or juice? Weird. And it also made me think, well, damn, well, maybe she didn't have her own bed for them to go sleep in. So that just says a lot about you on many, many, many different occasions. So I say that to say, sometimes we have to take accountability on our own, us being see the better good in everybody, that we allow stuff to fester up and happen because we're not taking the proper steps or accountability or the downloads that we're getting. Like if God and your ancestors are telling you something, pay attention. Like they're not gonna steer you wrong. Okay? They're not even telling you stuff to hurt you. They're trying to wake you up. They're trying to get you to really see what's going on. Now, I also know that this cult has physically committed a bunch of crimes, They physically have done stuff to gain their wealth. They work in different religions. Somebody's a preacher that actually does black magic. Somebody's a preacher, they're in cahoots with a street pharmacist. Somebody that's on OnlyFans, somebody that's well known. There's somebody that read cards that's on OnlyFans that's well known that also do hair. They're hairstylists. And they have, even if they had a big following, I know it's depleting right now. They are, no. Somebody, this is a well-known company or brand, and somebody works for the government, and somebody still in the background tries to be a spiritual coach and leader, but they're, I slept with your man in your bed. And then this person goes in and distorts the energy like it's not them, like it's somebody doing it to them. Then they go cry wolf to this group of coven and get this group of coven to attack somebody. Now, this coven and these people had went and listened to this person and didn't do their due diligence. They didn't know that there was a family that was all in cahoots with each other, that sat here and plotted and planned this out because they were stealing money that a grandparent or something had left to this energy, that this energy literally didn't know about because this energy did not grow up with that family. This energy don't even know that the person that raised them is not their real father, or it's like the mother. It's one or the other. Now I'm getting somebody, look at that confirmation. Now that somebody is awakened, they continued on attacking this person because they did not want the truth to come out. And also, that was another childhood wound and abandonment that somebody had to heal. Somebody thought that this person wasn't gonna, this energy would never like heal from all the wounds they purposely gagged this person with. But whoever you are, you did. You didn't let the trials, you didn't let the trials stop you. They were attacking their good luck charm because they wanted to be the good luck charm. But God chose that. Somebody woke up and start spiritually cleansing. And I'm also getting that there's some energies that's begging God for forgiveness. Somebody's boo. Somebody saying that person, that's my boo. I took them through this roller coaster. I took them through the fire. I was testing them. Somebody wants to say that they were testing them. Somebody also does stuff and try to cleanse their energy and cloak in somebody else's, but they are guilty. Somebody also is about to get a new boo, and this person's going to come in your energy, and they're going to be with you for a long haul. Somebody also tied themselves to a frenemy for the long haul that's extra. Somebody's sleeping with the enemy. Somebody's sleeping with their enemy. The person that they attach themselves to for the long haul is an enemy. Now let's see. This person deliberately wanted somebody to hurt because they hurt. Somebody knew that they were doomed for very, very bad karma, and they also didn't want to go through it themselves. Who is this that's going through karma? Somebody has an R in their name. Karma. Judgment. Who are these energies going through judgment? Who are these energies going through judgment? I keep getting the energy of these people that's going through judgment. Some of these people did some very wicked stuff, and some stuff was not even was hidden, because God did not want to put you, his earth angel, in too much distress. Somebody got an L in their name, first, middle, last. Somebody got a K in their name, first, middle, last. God did not want to discourage you or put you through too much distress. God and your spirit team, they will allow certain things to happen and to go on, because it's to help you grow. It's to teach you how spiritual attacks go. It's to teach you, give you some resilience. It's to they literally help you get on your path. Honestly, like for me, if I didn't go through my heartache and that breakup, like I can say that I was a little distant from God. I knew what I knew, and I was awake. Somebody got a P in their name. Somebody thinks they're a pimp. Somebody's pimping out their lover because they're going through some money loss. Person sells their body. Somebody is going through a major backfire. Somebody has something that they can't get rid of, and they're about to have some public exposure. But again, if I didn't go through that, because it was so heartbreaking, because I had nothing but good intentions and love for this individual, that it literally broke me. It put me in a place where I have no choice but to turn to God. Like, why is this going on? Like, what did I do? And then I had to learn that and take accountability. What you did was not listen to your intuition. You blocked out the truth. You would not open your eyes up to what was going on right in front of you. You gave too much benefit of the doubt. You let people walk over you. You wanted this person's love so much that you got lost. I can say I got lost. I got lost in this love story that I was in, and it literally led me to my awakening. So I have to say that I'm grateful for that, because I wouldn't even discover my gifts, or put reality to my gifts, because I already knew I knew I was different. Okay, I definitely knew I was different. As a child, I saw things that I couldn't even describe to people, because people would automatically say, "Oh, you're crazy. Something's wrong with that kid." In reality, they were saying, "Yeah, I was crazy anyway." But the good thing about me is, no matter what, I always had faith. I always knew God was real. I always believed in God. And that's just what it was. So somebody made a big mistake when they took whoever it is they're currently connected in and moved in with them. Somebody used spell work. To get this man to abandon his Ten of Cups. This person was already pulling cards on this masculine. They already had this plan together, because this was a family plan. Somebody that verbally and emotionally abused other people, that sit here and act like to the public that they are the complete opposite. Somebody's getting unmasked publicly. Somebody's going through lack of finances. Somebody's being stripped of everything that they falsely obtained. The only money somebody had was the money that they were stealing, and I mean in the 3D world, from their family member. And then they came in with the plot that they were going to come in and they wanted this man. They wanted this person's whole entire life. Like, it wasn't enough that they would have been stealing all this money for all these years from somebody and watching them. There's a female out here still lying that needs to tell the truth of their real motive. And God is saying, if you don't, He's going to rip the mask off in front of everybody that can see it in the whole world. This is somebody that wanted so much attention that would do anything for clout. And with that being said, everybody in the world will see all that you've done for clout. Somebody that's an Aries, somebody that's a Gemini, somebody's baby father that is a Gemini and an Aries. Somebody married somebody's family member. Somebody married a Libra family member. So it's a Libra with a baby father that's a Gemini that's dating an Aries. Somebody married and had procreated with somebody's family member. It was orchestrated. A strange family member. But this is a strange family member. You know them because they're your ex's new partner. That's for somebody. You know what you know. You haven't got the information physically on the 3D yet, but it's coming to you. And everybody's going to know that this is what this person did. Everybody's going to know that this person went behind and started, look, yes. Everybody's going to know that this person went behind you and strategically plotted and used spell work to get your partner. This is your family. She knew who you were, even though you didn't know who she was. 333, you might be saying. To get your partner, use spell work, marry them, and then them start attacking you. But the thing is, this masculine, y'all might be saying 144, this masculine was willing to jump in and do it. Once he found out more, he decided to join this cult. He decided to go against you too. And what's sad, but not really, 333-888, is that this man knew your heart. He knew you didn't do anything wrong to him. I'm also getting that this man was mad because of some discrepancies from, I guess when he was in jail, that he felt like he had the right to publicly humiliate you and get you back. Though you stood by him through the jail sentence. 144 was just on the clock. He still felt like he had the right to be cold-hearted and abusive and physical abuse. To be cold-hearted and abusive. The ancestor says this female lives a trife life and she is not a part of them. This female is going to hell with gasoline draws on. And it cannot be reverted. However this karma is coming back, it's going to be epic. Both of them are for everybody. This male and this female. Who are these people? Who are these people that's for everybody? Can we get their last name initial? Who are these people that's for everybody? Somebody, you don't even know your real name. Your name was changed. Your name was changed. Everything that you know is either made up or just became a part of your life as you went through life. Somebody, there's a lot of secrets. But this baby father knows. Now this baby father is feeling guilty. Now that the dust has settled and it seems like, everybody kind of is settling in where they are, even though this female is still spiritually attacking you. Not just her, it's like her mother or your aunt or something. They're spiritually attacking you. But when this man jumped into this union with this female, he didn't give a fuck. He got paid. He was getting this money. He didn't care. He didn't care that he was crossing you. He didn't care how you felt. He didn't care. He wanted you to care, but he didn't care. This man had a closed heart chakra, but he also didn't think you would ever leave. I think this man was going to be able to go back and forth between the both of y'all. You would never find out that was your family member. You would never find out that they were utilizing spell work and attacking you physically to make you feel like you were going crazy. But this situation on your mind that has something to do with this karmic obsessed female, and this woman is crazy. And look, it also says karmic film is stalking you. She's stalking you online, and she was stalking this man, a Jezebel. Again, this man is a Jezebel too. They both are Jezebel. That's how he got in this mess. And now he's screaming SOS to get out. Can we get the first initials to this Jezebel energy? Who is this family member that's a Jezebel that's chasing this man? Can we get an L? And then we got an R. We got a J. An S. LRJS. So these are the initials to the Jezebels. And there's some polygamy shit going on. But it's polygamy within a family. It's like more than one family member wanted to jump this man's boots because you had him. And it's something about your sacral energy. And that's why being absent was such a big thing for you. And for you to be able to clear out your sacral energy. Because whoever you are, your sacral is abundant. Meaning your Kudakat is blessed. Meaning you have to be very careful with who you're sharing that energy with, because if you're allowing somebody to utilize that on you and then they running off and you're not getting anything out of it, they're getting empowered. They're getting empowered and manifesting and having come-ups off your energy while you're being depleted and you're getting nothing out of it. Which is now why they are lacking finances. And now that they're lacking finances, this woman is trying to, she's verbally abusing this man. She's trying to act like this man ain't nothing, when in the beginning, this lady that's been stalking you, that knew you, but you didn't know them, they are the ones that really, really are in deep shit. Can we get the initials? Who is this lady that ran behind their family member's person? Who is this lady that ran behind their family member's person? Their nickname might initial come out. We got a B. That was sideways. So the B is maybe your person's initial. Somebody name might be Zoe. Somebody might go by Bo. Alright. I'm gonna get a direct answer for you guys. Can we get the first initial of the female that chased down somebody else's, their own family's masculine? Who is the first initial of their nickname or real name of the female that ran down on their own family member's person, that was spiritually stalking and that's losing their shit? Who? Can we get the first initial? I gotta change decks. I'm here. Change decks. Hold on, y'all. What did I do with my other letter decks? Hold on, guys. Let me see. Somebody's been having headaches. Somebody better go to the doctor and check them headaches out. I'm hearing don't stress now. I'm also hearing it was all shits and giggles when the shit was working. Yes, and the ancestor said this shit was working. It was all shits and giggles when this shit was working. That's what I'm hearing. Wow. So, people were going to do this until what? They were planning on keeping this going. They thought that this was going to keep going for the rest of your life. Because they've been doing it so long, but you were unawakened then. And now you're woke. So now everything... I'm also getting now that this man has pretty much freaked this woman out and did every trick in the book that he can do with her. And I'm also getting that this woman does all these tricks with everybody that she dates. It's nothing like I did it just because you. It's like this woman just do it because she's just nasty. That he 28, somebody might be 28, or their birthday's on the 28th of a month. But I'm getting that now that he done got all the freak-a-leak things he wanted to get out this woman, he wants to ghost her. This woman spiritually stalks this man too. And now that she knows that he wants to ghost her, she's attacking you. And yeah, somebody don't want to admit to their whole clan that everything that they've been doing all this time was because she wanted this man and she dislikes you. Somebody dislikes you for being you. Alright, let me get out of here. Something significant about California and Aquarius. There's Aquarius in California, the state of Oregon. There's Aquarius in California that do not like you. Also, hold on, is my cards the right way? I think they're all. Something is discombobulated. North Carolina is significant as well. Somebody got, we keep getting this and I keep saying to the ancestors like, oh yeah, we're going to get it until these people learn their lesson. Make sure you're protecting your energy, especially if you're somebody gifted and you can read cards. Somebody's trying to make you and your readings look like they are illegitimate. Somebody's trying to trigger you. A Pisces. New York is relevant. Stay calm and forgive them for yourself, not for them, is what I'm getting. This shit show is what I'm hearing. This will be over. People's karma is going to be so... People are already asking. Somebody already got some test results back. Somebody has something that they don't want people to know. Somebody's attacking somebody because they got the 3-letter word. Somebody knew they had it and gave it to another person to lock them in. Confirmation. What else are we getting out of here? What else? Somebody in this energy is very, 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 very angry. Somebody else is just sad. Somebody said that you're happy. Somebody said that a Libra is happy. Somebody said that a Libra is happy. There's a person in Arizona that you don't even know that wants to win at all costs. It's also somebody in Louisiana. These people, there's somebody that was in Louisiana. Something in love is in reverse. Somebody was thinking that you were chasing this man because you were in love, or somebody was saying they wasn't in love with you in the summertime, but they really were. Or somebody married somebody in the summertime that they really weren't in love with. They wore all white to their wedding. I keep hearing by you. Somebody wore all white. Somebody went and got married right in front of your face. Somebody you'll recall a day where somebody was dressed up. They put on all white. You asked them where they was going. They gave you a very vague answer. They went to go get married. A Gemini. They got married right under the roof with you. Yes. The person that they were with. This Gemini is guilty of playing in black magic, spell work, and their magic is sending to them. Your ancestor says somebody's gonna come back and pretend like they're in love with you because they married an Aries. Somebody's gonna come back or somebody that has Aries in their chart. All right, your ancestors say somebody's gonna come back trying to pretend like they're in love with you, and they're absolutely not. I gotta pause real quick. Somebody didn't even tell their family that the person that they were marrying energy that tried to put somebody in solitude thinking that this was going to make this person like shut up, settle down, be quiet, confirm, but it really was a thing that triggered this awakening. Whoever you are, you're being told to just keep going, jump in, use your spiritual gifts for whatever it is that you are led to do. Somebody was supposed to do some reflection, but they didn't do any reflection. They did not go within. They just jumped in and made a choice, which was the wrong thing. They went against a warrior spirit that decided to take the high road and love their self and follow their passion. So this group is getting dismantled one by one. These people plan to take this person down, and people are still trying to hide the truth, but the truth is coming out whether these people like it or not. Can we get the initials of the person that was being attacked? Somebody got a D in their name that was being attacked, first or last initial? Can we get the initials of the person that was being attacked? Somebody got an R, they were being attacked. Can we get any more initials out of here of the person that was being attacked? So whoever you are, somebody got a first initial, they got an R, somebody's last initial got a D, or take it how it resonates. These people have a whole bigger secret that they want to hide, but it's coming out, and the way that's coming out cannot be stopped. Any other initials for the for the persons that were being attacked? The E flipped backwards. Somebody got an E in their name. These people also tried to attack the person that this person was being matched up with. Not only did they do all of this stuff, they didn't want this person to ever come out of heartache or sorrow or sadness. And we know that a heartache is hard to break. But this person did. They withstood the storms. They withstood the test of times, and somebody didn't. Somebody fell prey. I don't know why you would think that you're gonna date somebody's family member and keep them on the side. That was crazy to even think. All of this is about this money and land that people have been stealing that they know they're going to jail for. And not only are they going to jail for it, their whole reputation is going down. This is in the 3D physical world we're talking about, not just spiritually. They were doing things spiritually and physically. All I can say is, whoever it is, that this is the same person that slept in their family member's bed with this man. Ew, you're a disgrace. And that's what the ancestors are saying. Like, they don't even want to claim you or your mama, is what I'm getting. Karmic film is yet actively tracks and go through male energy phones. So this karmic film knows that this man still has feelings for the energy that they went against, the legit light worker. So she tracks his phone to try to make sure he doesn't go away. Somebody's younger sister. This is a younger sister that you don't know about. And they're married legally in the 3D world. Yes, currently. So this person is married to your old person. Your person, the fallen angel. Y'all came here to do something together. It was something that y'all been trying to do more than one lifetime. This energy does weird stuff like this every lifetime. And this time, God is saying it's unforgivable. Because he warned you. He gave you signs. He gave you dreams, downloads. And somebody paid other people, and if not themselves, to misconstrue the downloads. Somebody gave up their abundance for a whore. Just like that. Yes, somebody that wanted to take over somebody else's destiny. How is this male energy feeling now, ancestors? How are this energy feeling now? Let me get the ring. How are this energy feeling now? They even abandoned their own damn for this woman. How can you want somebody to put respect on a woman's name that slept with their family members? Somebody wants to come love bomb somebody because they're fed up with their sneaky link and their legal issues. Somebody has legal issues. It's the male energy. They're recalling the memories when they had harmony in their life, when they could wind and dine you, but they didn't. There's a detective that's looking into all of this. Somebody's trying to come back during cuffing season. They want to make you their sneaky link after they married their family member. They're officially a karmic. 444. They're protected. Whatever these people are trying to do. Somebody's trying to do love spells or love magic or whatever the case is. Because this karmic is losing her mind. Because she don't want people to know what she did. She don't want people to know that she literally ran down and chased after her family members. And they dragged her out sleeping in her bed. Just tell God, Lord, they ain't have a bed to sleep in. Somebody got the blues about somebody that's spiritually broken. And those details of what they did. These people was calling people broke. The money that they were spending was the money that literally they were stealing. Somebody was spending money that they were stealing from the person they tried to flaunt in front of and call broke. This is a real 3D matter. And God's saying that this happened to you, they was laughing. And now they're about to be the ones laughed at. You're about to get you a new boo. And this new boo and you are going to be on the same wavelength. Y'all both got heart chakras open. Y'all both are aligned. Y'all both are spiritually inclined. Let's see. Can we get some initials to this new boo? This new boo is somebody that is in a prominent position. I'm also getting that there are people that was around this ex that are crushing on this person that everybody was trying to spiritually attack due to lies. Can we get some initials? Somebody with a G in their name? First or last initial? You're getting a new boo? Can we get other initials on the person that's getting this new boo? Who's these new boos? People that, if your twin flame journey wasn't that diabolical, then you might be reconciling. But take that back to your spirit team. People that went through, that had this is not everybody's story. Seems kind of specific. Who's this new boo? Who's this new boo? Can we get initials? Spirit don't want to tell everything because Spirit knows that somebody is always heavily attacked. And if you are attacking me or any of my life, somebody named got a W, first or last. You are attacking me and my life or any of my collective. I rebuke you and your attacks in the name of Jesus, and I return to sender immediately. I ask that all the masks fall off and all the illusions fall off. 244 on the clock. In the name of God, and it be shown and bring down the justice to the 3D world in the universe. Sucks to be you. I bet you won't sleep in nobody else's bed. You're going to be sleeping in that jail cell. And it's sad. Somebody's pregnant and they want to be able to put this behind them and act like it never happened. That's not going to happen. So let's get shaken up and we're going to close this out. Don't get mad. There's a lot of people that has something to do with this. Let's get a closing tarot card and then I'll do some shaking up for you. All right, ancestors, what are we going to close this message with? What is the closing message? What's the closing message? What's the closing message? What are we going to close this message with? What do we want to close this message with, Spirit? Ancestors. Oh. Y'all got to see this. The 10 of coins fell right on top of this G and this W. So somebody's going to have the 10 of coins and their 2 of cups. Just stay strong. And all those swords will be carried by the people that sent them out. So be strong, and you are going to have a strong foundation, a strong relationship. Y'all will have the 10 of cups. First initials, G, W. Even if you haven't met this person yet, they are coming, is what I'm getting. I'm not going to dig too much into that because everything is not to be revealed for everybody. Somebody will be relocating soon. And the information that you need will be given to you on the 3D. All those kiki kakas is going right back towards the people that had anything to do with this. Even the people that willingly participated due to them letting somebody manipulate it. Because I'm getting that people have spiritual gifts, and if they really wanted to look into the truth of what was going on, they could have. People accepted money. Communication is coming. People accepted money, and somebody was supposed to learn how to speak up and communicate. Instead of going against this person, you should have stood up for them. You should have spoke up for them, and then y'all would have had the abundance with each other. Instead, you signed an agreement to some group, and then you have to split the money between all these people when you could have just had the money with your person and kept it moving. But instead, you did the opposite, which is crazy. Money was what you wanted. All you had to do was go within and listen to your guidance. Instead, you let a woman come beside you with this person. Can we get some messages for this? Can we get a little bit for this energy pool? Let's see. Somebody's name is Dwayne, Karen. We got coworkers. So these people work together. We have DNA, female, false, middle name. So there's a female that's lying about the DNA of a child or something. Wayman. Somebody's name is Wayman. Somebody's name is Angela. This could be your name, the person name that has something to do with it. A hidden hater. The middle name of a hidden hater has come out. Male first name. The first name of a male that has something to do with this situation. Somebody's name is Nelson. Somebody was born in 1970. Okay. I got a V. Alright. Somebody is a car salesman. Their first name came out. A car salesman's first name came out. The years 2021 and 2025. This stuff has been going on. Somebody's 32. Somebody's 35. Somebody's name is Jalen. Somebody's name is Oscar. The first energy of a female that's in this situation. Again, housewife. Somebody wanted to be a housewife, but they don't do any cleaning. Somebody's name is Joyce. Okay. We also have West Virginia. So West Virginia is significant. Somebody was born in 1984. Okay, somebody's baby father is involved. We have female energy. Nickname. So there's somebody's nickname. Somebody's 27. Or they was 27 in between those years. 1943. Somebody's 21. Somebody's 16 or their birthday on the 16th. We got Dickerson. Last name Dickerson. Somebody's name is, it says age of the male. So there's a man that has mental instability. Mental instability, and his age has come out here. Somebody's name is Roland, or somebody's always rolling. They pop heels. Somebody's name is Jasmine. Somebody that has something to do with this. Their name is Jasmine. Okay. Let's see what else we get out of here. Somebody's name is Ricky. Alright, let's see who else. We got Helen. Somebody's name is Helen. We got an E. We got 2 E's. We got a G. So G. Somebody's name is G or Gigi. Okay. 2008 is relevant. A W is relevant. And we keep getting W's. I got a 5 or M. Somebody's name is Mimi. Somebody's nickname is Mimi. Gigi, Mimi. Somebody got a 5-year-old or their birthday is in the 5th month. May is significant. Confirmation. May 16th. Okay. Somebody's a gem. Mo. The name Mo is relevant. Go. Somebody's saying go. Keep going. Somebody works in the government because it says gov. Somebody's name might be V. It says we. Whoa. Somebody is like amazed at somebody's gifts. They're like, whoa, how do they know all that? Or they thought you were bullshitting and whatever you did to display your gifts, they were like, whoa. Yeah, so somebody's name is Michael. Somebody took a vow. Somebody took a vow and was committed to this. Somebody's brother is 35. Somebody was born in 1943. Let's do a little bit more before we close out. Let's see. Answers to say do a little bit more. Let's see. Somebody named Cora. So we got Vicky Cora. Okay. Rhode Island is significant. We got a K right here. Kev. Somebody named Kevin. We go by Kev. Another V. So yeah, it's Kev, Cora, Vicky. The male first name. A female that's spreading I said HIV. So somebody's spreading HIV. Somebody's name is Hazel. All of this is slowly coming together. I know I keep saying person and but yeah. We keep getting a lot of the same. Who came up with this plot? Who came up with this plot? Can we go? Who came up with this plot? Don't take any offers right now. You'll know when the offer is right for you. We got a W. Okay. Who else? A Z wants to keep coming out. Somebody name starts with a Z. Who else? I keep saying R. Once this baby daddy got into this cult group, they was down with the shits of coming against you. These people wanted to do anything to break you. Like, they literally was mad because they didn't care. Somebody's aunt. Cora is very significant. And maybe Cora Williams. Williams might be their last name. I think we're going to close this out here. We're going to close this out. I think that was enough. Somebody's birthday's on the 22nd of a month. The 12th and the 4th. We got the 17th. The 28th. Any more dates? The date they were born? August the 28th is significant. Again, I have an 8 at the bottom. August. Something's happened in January. 2016 was a significant year. Anything else? The 16th keep popping out. September. I don't know where I got September, but June, September, August. September, again, look. November the 22nd is somebody's birthday. November the 9th is somebody's birthday. June what? June the 19th is somebody's birthday, not June 19th. Somebody's birthday's on the 19th of the month, the 21st. Okay, so June, November the 22nd, November the 9th. Somebody's birthday's on the 12th, the 4th, the 17th. 2016 is significant. Any more? We're gonna close this out here. I hope that helped you as much as I could. I know it's kind of scattered. The energy's still clearing up. You know, people are still trying to get their last little licks in to keep some exposure that they can't stop. People are going through karma, so they're pretty pissed off. However, it's better to be pissed off than pissed on. That's what I heard. And everything's working out for you, Divine Collective. This is a read on the karmics. This is a read on some dark energies and what they're into. Their energy really didn't come out much in this, Divine. This is just a karmic update. And as I always say, remember to pray.